Welcome to my channel Daily Talent Show. Golden Bachelorette, prom, plus fans demand justice for Jack. What happened this week? The Golden Bachelorette honeymoon period is over. No disrespect to the still radiant first senior bachelorette Joan Vassos. While TV viewers were still basking in the glow of last week's joyous Golden Bachelorette, Episode 1, with 24 suitors rolling up to the Bachelor mansion to vie for Vassos, 61, troubling real-world news emerged on Friday. Legal papers surfaced revealing a temporary restraining order against contestant Gil Ramirez, 60, alleging emotionally harassing incidents starting in May. The temporary restraining order was dismissed following a July hearing due to lack of prosecution, according to court papers. Show producers further edited Ramirez's already limited screen time after learning of the legal filing that occurred between background checks and the Golden Bachelorette summer filming. A person close to the situation but not authorized to speak publicly said Friday. However, there are limits to further editing already limited screen time. Ramirez still appears in at least Wednesday's episode 2, talking to Vassos and to camera about his life story before receiving a rose from Joan. He is not a viable contender. Here's what else happened on Wednesday's Golden Bachelorette. Need a break? Play the USA Today Daily Crossword Puzzle. Stop reading if you want to watch Joan Vassos' episode 2, Golden Bachelorette Journey, now streaming on Hulu. The Golden Bachelorette prom features Taylor Dayne, but who is king? The Golden Bachelorette group date prom is a festive, nostalgic and perfectly tuxedo-tacky affair for a small group from the Bachelor house. Those who don't don a ruffled shirt are not overly thrown. Many, literally, take luxurious naps. Taylor Dayne is a prescient prom performer choice. Chicago sales executive Jordan, 61, reveals to Joan that he went on a date with the Tell It to My Heart singer 5 years ago. Jordan says Dayne recalled the date in their off-camera encounter. Where's the Golden Bachelorette roving camera when you need one? We do catch Mark, 57, spiking the punch bowl, varying degrees of dancing and prom poignancy. After gamely busting some moves, Charles L., 66, sits in the glitter-strewn bleachers thinking about his late wife, which he discusses emotionally later with Joan, who lost her longtime husband. Charles nabs a rose later. But Jonathan, 61, rules the prom night, and not just with his bold shirtless tuxedo and his dancing splash. The Oakland, Iowa, shipping consultant talks about being the only student of color at his Catholic high school and how his date bailed on him a week before prom. Joan wisely gives Jonathan the prom king crown and an obvious rose to the big-time contender. Insurance executive Chalk, 60, wows Joan on a one-on-one Disneyland date, which was a great promo for the theme park owned by ABC's parent company Walt Disney Company, and Dan, 64, earns a rose and a date after winning the talent show. Is the Bachelor house snoring the new guacamole scandal? The Golden Bachelor women hilariously debated the intestinal gas-inducing effects of the Bachelor house guac last year. Snoring is becoming the new Golden Bachelorette house scandal, allegedly emanating from Greg. The flip-flop-wearing retired university vice president, 64, is bunking with French-born Chicagoan Pascal, 69, who makes it clear he sleeps proudly au natural while needing total silence. He's not happy with Greg's nocturnal noise. It was very startling to wake up to a naked Frenchman punching me, Greg confesses to camera, while claiming ignorance to any snoring while sleeping. But the evidence is pretty damning. With both earning Joan roses, this could continue. Mark, hot dad, Anderson gets Joan's biggest kiss. Mark Anderson keeps winning Golden Bachelorette early rounds without even trying, and not dancing at the prom. But dang, the internet's hot dad, 57, rocked that blue prom tuxedo. The father of Bachelor star Kelsey Anderson makes the best of one-on-one Joan time by smoothly asking for a kiss in German, a scene that leads off the show and is extended later. Joan agrees in English. The resulting kiss, and more kiss, is the season's biggest smooch to date. Wait, cannonball-loving Jack was sent home. Who else left? Alas, Jack, gone way too soon. The eminently watchable Southside Chicagoan caterer, 68, entered the house croaking, "My way," and lived Sinatra's immortal words in his short stint, with gleeful endless cannonballs in the pool. You could do a barbecue episode on Jack being denied the spot behind the grill but still throwing his opinions. "I like my burgers mooing," and "The burgers are done now, just saying." Maybe it was the double-handed sock puppet performance at the talent show that proved Jack was too much of a character for Joan. He exits with class and his roguish smile while receiving adoring applause from the remaining crew. Jack stops for one last version of My Way to the camera on his way out, and Rose Les Christopher, 64, from West Babylon, New York, joins him in song. Priceless. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel.